again, and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to explore Arkadia Mall. Arkadia Mall. Again, before we actually talk about the mall, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment below. Please like or dislike, but please check one of the boxes for me. All right, this mall is located on the west side of the airport, the local airport, which is Olaya Herrera Airport. I might be saying it wrong, but it's there, the local airport. And it's near the Clínicas Las Américas, which is the hospital in the Belén area. And it's right across the street from PriceSmart. PriceSmart is pretty much similar to Costco in the United States. In fact, many years ago, it used to be part of Costco. So, I'm not gonna give a history on what happened, but it's probably similar to the whole Trader Joe's and Audi, how they split up, even though it's not a family thing, but just know they used to be part of each other. So again, this is a regional mall. This is not really a destination mall like El Tesoro or Santa Fe or Viva Mall, but it's a regional mall. So if you live in the Belén area of Medellin, then this is the mall you probably want to go to because it's really close by. The reason I'm going, I'm not staying in Belén right now. I'm in an area called Guayabo, which is basically near the airport. And it was a 25-minute walk, nice, good walk. And I saw it's a new mall. Let's check it out, see what's going on. So let's talk about this mall a little bit here. The Centro Comercial Arkadia is the newest mall in Medellin and Belen community. It was opened on November 13, 2019. It's probably the only mall, well, it's actually two malls now in Belén. They has Los Molinos, which is one mall in Belén, and this is the other mall that they opened up. I guess they figured, Poblado has, only 133,000 people, but it has a lot of malls, whereas Belén has 200,000 people with only one mall. So they decided to build another mall. So this one, obviously, if you live in that area, this is obviously closer to you than going to El Poblado or the malls in El Poblado. This mall is 538,196 square feet of space. There are 160 stores in this mall, so it's not a really big mall. And actually, when you walk in there, you're like, okay, this is not a big mall at all. Again, it's not intended to be a destination mall, like you visit the city and you must go to this mall. It's a regional mall for the people in the area, but it's a really nice mall, and it's not a bad alternative. So if you stayed in the Belén area, or if you're in the Guayabo area, or near Guayabo, then this may be a mall you want to check out while you're in the area. Again, I have 160 shops in this mall, but let me just tell you the stores that I'm familiar with in this mall. There's an Adidas, there's an American Eagle, there's a Burger King, a Dunkin' Donuts, H&M, KFC, a Mac cosmetics store, a Papa John's, Puma, Samsung, Skechers, Starbucks, Subway, Under Armour, and Western Union. Now, granted, most of the other stores are obviously local, Colombian stores or European stores or South American stores, but it seemed like quite a variety of different stores in this particular mall. So if you ever in the area, you definitely want to check it out. I like the colors. It was very bright. Again, this mall is practically new, and they use a lot of colors in this mall to kind of brighten it up. There's a lot of light, natural light, unlike the other malls where mostly natural light and obviously some, additional lights, but this one seemed to be like partially natural light and partially obviously lights, artificial lights to kind of brighten it up. I like this particular area right here because it seemed to have, since it's close to the airport, it seemed to have that pick up some cues from the airport. Some styling cues from the airport to give it that old hangar look. Those chairs, I didn't try checking out those chairs there. They look They don't look comfortable, so I didn't try to sit in them because I didn't want to, embarrass myself and fall out of it while it rolled. So anyway, this mall is really, really nice. 5 floors. Some of the anchor tenants in this particular mall is Cinemark, which is the theater that I just showed you just a second ago. Euro, which is a large grocery store. I don't know if it's a European-based store or not, but anyway, it's a large grocery store. Belen, which I've seen in quite a few malls in Medellin and Bogota, but I never went inside. So I guess I don't know if it's considered similar to JCPenney or whatever, but it's a major department store in Colombia. K-Tronic, which I shared with you about in the other mall, El Tesoro Mall, which has a similar to Best Buy's, and of course Smart Fit Gym. So obviously, if you want to get to workout, this is the Smart Fit, especially if you have a membership and you can go to any Smart Fit, which there are a lot of them in Colombia. So you definitely want to check this out. I mean, obviously it has shops and businesses include male and female fashion, children's and youth clothing, footwear, sporting goods, furniture, decoration, lingerie, and of course quite a few fast food places. I like this view, even though it's not unlike the other malls. It does take a little advantage of the views of Poblado. Check that out. But it's not a lot of places you can get that view. So if I just happen to walk up by a few tables and just check the view. Look at the ceiling in this place. Again, I don't think this is one of those retractable roofs, but again, they do a pretty good job of letting in the light. So I think with all the light and all the colors that's kind of in this place and all the different, schemes, themes throughout, it just seemed to be a very bright mall to kind of check out. And again, let's talk about the Bella department store. Again, it's supposed to be similar to the department stores in the U.S. that sells electronic furnishing, furniture, and sports equipment, and many other things. And of course, you find many other brands that was imported specifically for this particular store. It's based in Chile, and they have a lot of stores throughout South America. So I wasn't sure where it was from, but it's based out of Chile. Now the movie theater, I couldn't tell if it was open or not. I mean, this was around noontime. It's on a Thursday. I don't know if they show matinee movies in Colombia or not. I haven't been to a movie during the daytime, so I wasn't sure if they show matinee movies or not. But it seemed like this theater wasn't really open. I couldn't figure out what was going on with it. So, but it's definitely a movie theater in there if you decide to go to the movie. So maybe it's a nighttime thing. What else we got here? Of course, I talk about this Euro Supermercado. I assume it was a European store, but maybe it's not. Maybe it is a Colombia-based store. I don't know. Of course, I talked about K-Tronics already. The store. Got a nice little playground for the kids to just enjoy. I mean, it's a very friendly mall, so if you're definitely in the area, it's definitely worth checking out. Now, again, it's not a destination mall. If you're in Belén or you stayed in Belén, because a lot of people come and stay in, Airbnb or hotels in Belén, this is the mall to check out. Again, right across the street is a PriceSmart, so you almost can get your bulk. Now, of course, if you're going to PriceSmart, then you might as well stop at the mall, because it seems to have everything you need. So, again, beautiful mall, nice place to check out, especially if you're in the area. And I really hope you enjoyed this video. So anyway, thanks for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Welcome to Arkadia Mall.